y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I am super excited that you're here as always. Thank you so much for joining me. In the building today, I have Leah Messer from MTV's Teen Mom 2. Y'all know that show is full of ups and downs, drama every which way. So we're going to talk about what we can expect the rest of season 10 and see how she's handling a pandemic. And I want to talk about her pathway to healing. And I gotta know what her fitness workout is because that girl been looking snatched on the Instagram. Anyway, stay tuned. You don't want to miss today's show. Hi, Leah. Welcome to Check the Rhymes. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm doing as well as can be, especially during these crazy times, which brings me to my first question. How have you been handling the pandemic, especially or will you see more of that on Teen Mom 2? I know that you've got kids that you're having to homeschool. You've got a lot going on. So how have you been handling that?
Oh, listen, I did a lot of meditation. Wake up, meditation, workout, do a little bit of yoga, make sure I'm in a good place mentally to prepare for my days. Because let me just tell you that they are hectic. They are, and just finding balance in the days with e-learning and working and the release of my book this year. So much has happened. Thank God for balance. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, absolutely. And how is Allie doing? Is she doing okay with, especially with everything going on? And actually all the kids, are they doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing well. Allie, we chose to do the e-learning route for her, the remote learning. So she's had a great curriculum this entire year. Of course, she wants to be with her peers in school, but overall, we've just been I've went over the top, just being super precautious about, the guidelines that we get to follow given the pandemic to even to keep her safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everyone safe.
Yeah, and I know your girls love cheerleading and gymnastics, and I'm a former cheerleader, so I understand. So I'm sure with this pandemic, it's like you want to do what you love and you can't.
Yes, and you know what? You say that, but you'll see in this this season that Leah ends up pulling from activities. Addie had just started dance, and many years I feel like Aaliyah has struggled with trying to understand her twin sister having muscular dystrophy, and as a child that it's hard to comprehend. She wants her to be able to do so many things, and oftentimes Aaliyah's jumping in Allie's defense or pulling from activities to keep her sister safe, and you definitely see the struggle of us trying to balance her feeling okay with it and also just moving forward and keeping everyone safe.
How about co-parenting? How has that been going?
It's going well. I'm actually super proud of how effective I can communicate, or all of us communicate with each other, with both of the girls' dads, Addie's dad and Corey and Jeremy. We honestly, at the end of the day, have just done what is best for the kids and keeping everyone safe.
That's great. That's great. And you mentioned your book, Hope, Grace, and Faith. How has that been received by Teen Mom fans and just everybody in general? And is there anything in particular that you want people to zero in on in the book and really pay attention to?
I was so incredibly shocked by all the feedback that I received from everyone that has read my book, Hope, Grace, and Faith. I think my goal with the writing process and publishing this book was successful. If it made a difference in one person's life and allowed them to see their fullest potential and know that they're not alone, that at the end of the day, that was my only goal. That was it. And I feel 100% accomplished.
That's awesome. So would you say this has been part of your healing process as well, writing the book?
Yes. I think I get to close out on those chapters in my life and move forward. Yes.
Okay.
I want to cry.
So, girl, you've been looking snatched on Instagram. So I have to ask, tell me what you mentioned doing yoga and meditation, but what else have you been doing? You mentioned that, you did a 180 and switched your diet and you're kind of just everything about your health. So can you give us a little hint about what you've been doing?
So I have definitely changed my entire diet. I have switched my diet. Currently, I'm on a vegan diet. I had a really difficult time transitioning from the eggs and cheese. However,
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I've accomplished that. And
Uh-huh.
that's mainly what I do. I'm drinking lots of water. I like herbal teas, and just I look so much better since transitioning my diet. I really do. I think it's huge, and so important even for our kids to eat
Hmm.
healthy foods and have that nutrition. So, yeah.
Well, you look amazing, girl, but I'm going to tune in for the rest of this season, Teen Mom 2, on Tuesdays on MTV. Thank you so much, Leah, for joining me today.
Of course. Thank you.